Hello and welcome to Captain's League, the Dudes! It is the Yoffs. We are here and we are deciding everything in this tournament. The Blitzball champion, Captain's League, the Deuce champion, and it all starts with the breakdowns going against the Rippers. I'm Jake Storiale, joined in the booth by the good doctor. Shelfy is here. Shelfy, can we get some lineups?
I got some lineups for you. Starting this thing off is going to be the breakdowns as the away team, and Swilly Sports is going to lead things off for the breakdowns. Jimmy O'Brien will bat second, starting pitcher Dan Rourke will bat third, and BBD will bat fourth. On the other side for the Rippers, we're going to lead off with Jimmy Norp. Jack Doyle, who is going to start this game, will bat second. Then we're going to have Ryan Cohen batting third, and Joe's batting fourth. If you're looking to go to an event this season, use code WAREHOUSE2025 for 10% off your next purchase at SeatGeek. Those are your SeatGeek starting lineups.
We've got some prime seats thanks to SeatGeek today. It's playoff. There's extra people in the building. Somehow for big Blitzball games, there's kids that show up. There's children in the building. It's a big one today. Shelfy, what are you looking for in this game?
I've been looking for it the whole tournament, but I think he's getting closer and closer. This is the Ryan Cohen moment. Whoa. I think Ryan Cohen is going to jump on a fastball today, and it's going to take the Rippers to the promised land.
I'm going with my Shady Rays, Shady Vision prediction. I think the breakdowns, I think they get one or two off Doyle. They put the pressure on him. I don't think it's going to be enough. I think this is going to be Ripper ball. I know they're scared of Doyle. They think they can get to Norp, which is going to be a very interesting storyline of this game.
Norp going to start the game in our SeatGeek chair.
Look at that.
All right, here we go, guys.
And I think the other important note, the breakdowns have mixed up the lineup. Swilly leading off, Jimmy 2, Dan 3, BBD 4. Jimmy did tell me by the men's stall before the game, he's envisioning a BBD extra base hit off of Jimmy Norp, which looks like it would be in the second inning of this game. Let's check. Our umpire, Lorenzo DeMalia, called that a strike. And, you see Swilly goes past our rule of verticality. What do we call that? Breaking the plane of home plate?
Breaking the plane. Swilly going, hacking first pitch there. Batting leadoff for the breakdowns. She's put a couple balls in play this tournament. Takes one off the pipe outside. 0-2.
And welcome to the Jack Doyle torture chamber, where there's a pitch down the middle that ends up hitting you as you swing, and then a ball about 2 feet outside that hits the outside of the pipe and ricochets. It's 0-2 to Swilly.
There was a second before the game where I thought Joe's might actually be starting. He kind of took the mound from Doyle while he was warming up.
It's an odd thing in the warehouse, and we love our community, and thank you guys for subscribing and all the good stuff. For some reason, Joe's McFly, who has one of the worst pitching history performances career in this warehouse, every time he throws 100 pitches, and no one knows why.
There you go.
Rising slider up and away from Doyle. Swilly evens it back up.
Seeing pitches, make him throw. There you go now.
And Swilly's back in this at bat. 2-2. It's a lot better than 0-2. Let's see what Doyle's got.
Tough pitch.
Down and in, 69. Not much you can do on that bad boy. First out for the Rippers.
That's good, though.
That is, that's looking like it's going up and away. Ends up off the plate, down and in. Swilly swings over top of it. Working at bat there. Jack looks locked in early.
And let's see the captain, the great John Bino, on leave from our baggage, coming in to face Jack Doyle. Puts a swing on it, fouls it off. For a second from up here, Shelfy, that looked like the tapper back to the pitcher, and that would have just been backbreaking.
That's my pitch to hit right there. I got to drive that off the wall.
Jack usually starts his at-bats with either that two-seam or the cutter, but the way he always throws that two-seam down and away on the pipe to start an at-bat blows my mind. Just gets ahead of everyone. Ooh, goes right back to it, just misses.
And for those of you keeping track in the Captain's League, the breakdowns still have a chance to come steal the cup if they win this tournament. The Rippers' path slightly clearer. If they win the championship, it is theirs. If you two were to link up in the championship, a potential do-or-die finale.
Oh, nice pitch.
And that's the same pitch that got Swilly. Jimmy swings over top of it. This pitch is it's going up and away, and it ends up at your ankle.
And that's I would say.
Uh-oh.
John Boy.
Norp.
soft fucking hit.
Jimmy hit that on a line, an up and in fastball. It looked like that was going to hit him. He turns on it, it hits the sidewall. And Jimmy Norp has this thing where his legs feel like they get extra steps because he took so many steps to catch that.
Just protect.
Yeah, Norp, known for his defense in the wiffle ball world. We don't get to see it too much here in the warehouse, but when he can go, he will go get it.
Quiet swing. Good.
Now Dan Allen Rourke coming up. We saw this in the regular season. It's a game of chicken of Dan Rourke trying to block sliders off with the front of his body and Jack Doyle saying, I can get that in.
Yep.
Hey, it hit. Quiet, Rourke. Hey, quiet swing. Quiet swing. That's loud. Don't yell while you swing.
He really wants to throw a slider between Dan's elbow and knee and hit the pipe on the inside half. And he may have just set him up for it here. He's going to go 1-2 on that sinker. We'll see if Doyle mixes it up.
And this is where he's so disgusting because he could throw a knuckle drop. He could throw a slider. He could make up a new pitch on the fly.
There it is. Oh, he tried it, but he got his knee.
I think can we get a replay of that? Because I think you mentioned he wants to split the arms there. I think he wants to split his legs.
He almost went through the legs.
That's about 6 inches away from going through Dan's legs and hitting the corner pipe.
That's crazy.
Signature bird eating a worm hat on, and he is the bird in this situation. Doyle, 1, 2, 3, as the Rippers have a dominant top of the first inning.
Stoner combo, the dropper and the riser.
Let's come back after this.
Hello?
Hey, could I get Joe's McFly?
Yes, one moment, please. Joe's McFly!
This guy's about to get the call, brought to you by Shady Rays.
What if I were to tell you, me and Jimmy Norp are teaming up with you yourself?
Oh, I like that. Me and myself, so I'm in there twice?
Yeah, that's our team.
Okay. You don't have a fourth pick?
I like your bat. I like the wisdom you bring.
Wisdom.
Nothing's promised. Tomorrow's not even promised, but we're going to have fun where we're doing it.
Tomorrow's there.
It's probably.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, hopefully back-to-back wins.
Oh, yeah. We haven't lost. Never lost.
Okay.
Be prepared for summer with quality shades built to last. Head to ShadyRays.com, use code Blitzball for 35% off polarized sunglasses, and try for yourself the shades rated 5 stars by over 300,000 people.
Welcome back for the bottom of the first inning. Dan Allen Rourke will take the mound for the breakdowns. It could have the same end result as a 0. Expect to see a little bit of wild thing from Dan Allen Rourke.
Yep, and I think this tournament is the best that his off speed has looked in any tournament. He's got I don't know what to call it. It's a cutter grip, splitter movement, fastball release, but it's nasty. And Dan has been borderline untouchable so far through Captain's League. They need a 0 here bad. They think they can get to Jimmy Norp. They want to score first. You need a 0.
And let's see if there's a different playoff approach at all. Like we saw, Dan to almost earn his breaking ball from Captain John Boy had to be deep in it, 2-strike count. He almost had to earn it. Will that change at all? And yeah, if you guys are looking for, maybe we'll post something on our Substack, and make sure you guys go check out our Substack. If you want to see loser pitching conversations about Dan Rourke's off-speed pitch, sometimes in the back room of this building, the arguments over the cutter, curveball, changeup, Slombio, whatever he's throwing are gross.
Sending a message to his Wooga's teammate right out of the gate.
And you wonder, Dan Rourke, a pretty calculated guy. He's wearing his Wooga's headband.
Don't let it fly on you.
Facing his Wooga's teammate, and he hits Jimmy Norp right in the middle of the back.
Ooh.
Look at that. Brings it in just a little bit. Norp's eyes light up. That's a beautiful pitch.
Just enough run. Dan's got that late run. We've seen Jimmy overlay his tunneling before. That two-seam runs very late. And there's that first one. Jimmy told him to throw the curveball. I want to get a replay on this. It's a weird drop. This is pretty much knuckle drop movement.
Hey, throw that again, but low. Want to swing over it. Yep. If that's a ball, then you go to a quick pitch fastball.
That's a right to left splitter, like not a straight drop splitter. And I think Jim just told him to go for it again.
And that's where he wants it. That ball down in the zone. Looks like it's at the knee, spikes down.
And a great take. And yeah, you saw that on the release. I think he gets a little change-up pronate on that one.
Swilly, be ready for the jam shot here.
Let's see, should be going back to the fastball. Wow, what a take. Not to be flexing at all, I just got a FaceTime from Trevor Plouffe.
Rotten.
Big game, Trev. Gonna have to call you back, pal. Love you. Dan Allen Rourke, the 3-2 pitch. Wow, he goes back to the little split. Let's call it a split for this exercise.
I've been calling it a split the whole tournament.
You good? Slow down, slow down. Don't stop pacing,
And
stop
man,
pacing.
talk about,
Hey,
I
stop
mean, look
pacing.
at
Don't waste
this. Jimmy
energy.
coming over to coach him up.
What are you going on? Whatever you believe in.
See, that there, now as you see why Jimmy calls the pitches. He asked Dan, what are you throwing? And there was an 8-second pause.
I kind of didn't like that. Let's see what Dan can tap into here. The full count, pitch to Norp.
Oh, baby! Dan hits the pipe on the outside. I think that was an actual curveball. We're going to have to look at it again. It comes in at 63, and he puts Norp down.
An absolute beauty. The outside of the pipe. And you see that one, that came straight down. That one came straight down at 63 on the outside pipe. All Jimmy Norp can do is laugh. John Boy with the emotion. We had Dan Rourke going over to the umpire and enjoying that punch out. Swilly was hyped up. And what a huge first out for Dan Rourke, who's now smiling at the crowd.
Wow.
The confidence of 1,000 suns.
Nice pitch.
First pitch into Jack Doyle. If there's one man in this warehouse that will test your confidence immediately, it is Jack Doyle.
I did for a half second there, I thought contact. Jack Doyle was going to just lean in and take that off the face. He chose not to. It's a 1-0 count.
Nice pitch.
And the same exact start to Jimmy Norp's at bat.
I had dreams about that pitch. Stay right there, dude. If you stay there, you're good.
Jimmy talks about his dream cycles where he saw this come to life.
If he drops that curve split at the top of the zone again. Oh. Looks like it hit arm. It'll be 2-1.
Hey, fastball. You're good. These are good pitches, all right? Yep.
Wow.
And look at that.
Wow.
Like, okay, I want to walk everyone through this. Dan Rourke with the long leg pause here. You can't see it, but Lou has a son here off screen clapping those hands. That was the only noise in the warehouse. Jimmy mid-pitch lets out a gentle yup, and Jack Doyle swings through the bottom of it.
Ground ball to Jimmy. He makes the play!
Wow! Wow! Body on the floor. Dodges the sidewall. Rourke is hyped. Look at that.
I knew you were going to jam him, so I shifted over there because I knew you were going to jam him. That came so slow, it was weird.
That's a tough play because you just never know where the ball is going to bounce in this warehouse, and it hits the ground 3 times, but Jimmy just snuffs it. Jumps right on top of it.
Put that into my veins. What a play. What body control. You saw him taking some creep steps in before that play. He says he was telling Dan he thought he would jam him if he makes contact. He's able to cut it off before the wall. Single turns into an out, and now there are 2 in the inning.
This is a huge moment for the Breakdowns, putting themselves in this game. Ryan Cohen still has yet to break out. Dan Rourke can set him down. You have a 1-inning game to go to the championship, and they feel good against Jimmy Norp. Ball 1.
Shelf, you've been on the Ryan Cohen train.
It's eventually going to happen. If it's not today, I will still believe it's tomorrow. Eventually, Ryan Cohen is going to get his timing down, and he's going to be a beast in Blitzball. Can he do it right now?
Let's see. He is 1 for 2 against Dan Rourke. We're yet to see a base runner.
Nice pitch, Rourke.
That one just misses 2-0.
We've seen some masterful pitching here, though. Only 1 3-ball count in the entire game, both sides.
Count yourself in. Finish the job. Let's go.
Let's see. And I can't believe I'm saying these words, but the dangerous Joe's McFly is on deck.
Beautiful pitch.
He is so in control right now. Like that one,
Beautiful.
it looked like it had a little late rise on it to hit the strike zone instead of the normal inside run. 2-1. Oh, little hezzy.
Wow.
Way too big, way too big.
Yep. Ryan extends for that ball a little bit away, and it just runs on the inside half.
That was the perfect pitch.
A little bit of a big swing by Cohen there. You know, baseball background. I think for Blitzball, you got to tighten it up just a little bit. The 2-2, 2 outs.
Unbelievable. Dan Rourke hits the pipe 2-2, strikes out Ryan Cohen, and that'll do it for the inning. He only goes to a 3-ball count once in the entire inning. We have an absolute pitcher's duel happening between the Rippers and the Breakdown. We're going to see Jimmy Norp against the Breakdown in the second inning coming right up.
You're a good little athlete, aren't you? Wordplay knockout brought to you by SeatGeek. Oh, my bad. Hang on. No way.
I love SeatGeek.
No one's going to address him going backwards and making it in.
We've got a special offer for our warehouse community. Use code WAREHOUSE2025 for 10% off at SeatGeek. That's 10% off any purchase at SeatGeek with code WAREHOUSE2025, whether it's your first purchase at SeatGeek or not. Make sure you click the link in the description to download the app. Good luck, fellas.
Jake, how silly did that look?
You look great.
Great.
It's a great play.
I kind of just fell.
That might be your one.
It looked like you timed it up perfect.
That might be your one. Dodging the wall, it was beautiful.
It was perfect. It looked like a perfect
It felt
read.
slow. Like it was hit very slow.
You're dodging a lot over there. Welcome back to Jimmy Norp, a 0-0 game. BBD, the stands chanting his names.
And Norp picking up right where everyone else left off.
And per usual, every leadoff hitter is a momentum swing in Blitzball. But as I talked about before the game, and it's Jimmy Norp, you see him kiss the inside of the pipe. Jimmy mentally coaching his team here. He envisioned and told BBD, Jimmy Norp will be yours. And to lead off this inning, we'll find out as it goes to 1-1. And it looks like BBD up in the box. I think Coach Jom said, hey, take away the slider, sit heater, and run into one.
Yeah, we've seen BBD, as he swings through that fastball, fouls it back into the zone. We've seen BBD kind of bail out of the zone on that inside breaking ball in this tournament. So just take the pitch away and don't worry about it. You got to stand in strong.
And let's see, 1-2 count. Will Norp try to get in the funk? Will he stick with the fastball? Looks like a funky grip from up here. Good take.
Now be ready, dude.
And hey, maybe BBD being way up in the zone influences him throwing that a little bit too far off the plate.
Well, and that's what I wonder if Norp tried to do that, maybe a show me curve to set up another heater in.
Jim Lincecum makes an appearance. And BBD, it looks like,
Let's
Zoe
see.
says swing. We're going to take a look at the replay.
Let's see the replay. That would be our second swing.
Yep. Oh, man, that's tough.
Let's go, big K, big K.
Yeah.
That's tough. You saw Jimmy Norp with the, Luis Tiant for the olds, Johnny Cueto, Nestor. And it looks like, Jimmy Norp has the arm strength that he kind of palms that ball.
Yes.
That he really lets it rip and gets extra motion on it.
Yeah, he's one of those guys that throws his fastball actually with a change-up grip just to keep the velo down a little bit, but he's got crazy command. And he also has command of that nasty inside breaking ball that you see him throw to Swilly to start the at-bat.
And that's the one for Jimmy Norp. Because, again, he's a lot of wiffle ball history. There hasn't been a lot of days that we've walked away being like, oh, Jimmy Norp's off-speed today. When that clicks with the different fastballs, it's going to be a problem for everyone in the warehouse. He doubles up and just misses. My goodness.
And that one felt good out of the hand. He gave us a little jump after it missed the zone. He thought he got that one.
Well, that one had some rise on it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it was there. The 1-1 to Swilly. Oh, and he stays slider. Interesting.
Swilly's locked in. We've seen her take that big swing the first pitch against Jack Doyle in her first at-bat. She wants her first hit.
Yeah, she got robbed. I believe it was Ryan Cohen. I think it was the same very game with that one-handed snag.
Good eye, good eye.
All out, and it's 3-1 to Swilly.
Hey,
As
that in, Swill, that's yours.
you know, in a way, Shelfy, you mentioned the not a lot of at-bats where we've seen 3-ball counts. This is like one of the first pressure pitches of this game.
Yeah. Well, let's see what he goes to. Fastball grip. Swilly swings over top of it.
Catch it back here.
Big time pitch by Jimmy Norp. Wow, he looks up to the booth, gives us some love, whatever. Trevor Plouffe FaceTime, Jimmy Norp love, the 3-2.
Oh, yeah. And there it is. That's like the second pitch that missed a little bit up out of the zone. That one had some rise to it. The breaking ball, Swilly can't handle it, and there are 2 outs on the inning.
Yeah, you see that one come up and hit the top pipe. The rising slider. Some call it a slicer. I call it a great pitch.
And you're looking at the 2 guys in the warehouse who throw that pitch the best right now. Jimmy Norp's going to go try and get one more and give the Rippers a chance to walk this thing off.
The fans in the stands were chanting, "Let Joe's pitch," which that would have been a little unorthodox. And here comes John Boy, the captain, coaching up all these youths to try to bring the breakdowns to an unlikely championship, considering his draft capital. 2 outs, a 1-0 count. If he runs into one here, it would change the whole energy in the building. Oh my goodness. Is that the bottom of the bottom pipe? I don't even know how you hit that.
Just gross.
Cheese and biscuits. He hits the gray from that underarm slot, which I think pound for pound, that's the toughest pitch to hit in this sport. Oh, Joe's McFly is stretching.
Maybe took the crowd a little too seriously.
Jimmy O'Brien, as he's told his teammates, cut that slider off at the pass. That gives you one less thing to worry about in the batter's box. 2-1.
What's Norp going to throw here? 2-1. We have seen a lot of breaking balls. Tries to throw another one, and it slips out of the hand.
Interesting. That was...
I want to swing.
Not sure what that was. 3-1 count. My Jimmy O'Brien, as I'll call him, he says he wants to swing. He wants to help decide this game. Another slider behind his back. Let's see what Norp does. 4-1. You've got Rourke on deck. Rourke does have some historic swings in this warehouse. Let's see if Norp is pitching around him. Looked like it a little bit there. I think John got one great corner pitch to hit. Maybe that first slider if you really wanted to jump and drive it, but first pitch of the at-bat, that's tough. And this sets up a little Wooga ball shelf.
This is a huge moment in this game.
Here we go. Jimmy Norp, Dan Rourke, the star of the first inning, his Wooga teammate.
Oh, it hit the bat.
Hits the bat.
Oh, I hit his bat?
It hits the bat. Strike 1. Jimmy on the bench. Jimmy's instant reaction was he thought it hit Rourke in the head, which over 60.
Wow, that came so close. It just missed.
Over 60, that would have been a base. Instead, it's a strike on a pitch behind him. We'll review it. I think that's going to be a ball. It looked like Dan took his arms to get out of the way of the pitch. You see him in a batter stance. Oh, yeah. That's a ball.
That's a ball.
Ball and a hit by pitch.
Nice little tricep pull down there to get out of the way.
And Jimmy Norp, it seemed like he was pitching around Jim a little bit, but I think 5 of his 6 pitches have now been at the batter.
Yeah, I think Norp's just kind of lost his feel a little bit here. He's trying to reel it back in.
It looks like he's seen their try to cut off the slider technique. He's not scared of it, but it's almost taken him away from throwing his fastball.
Ooh, big swing from Dan. It'll be 2-2. He did go to the fastball.
2-2, and hey, that ended up middle, but it was also bottom pipe again. From that arm angle, you don't know, that could bounce in the cement, that can come up. 2-2, 2 outs, top 2. Wow.
Norp tried to get funky with the delivery there, falling off towards the third base side.
That's the classic piss off Chris Rose pitch. Try to do something outside of your powers. It's 3-2. Wooga on Wooga.
Again, Norp's just a little bit too heavy on that fall off side. He's not getting the release point.
What's he going to here?
It's tough because Dan's cutting off that inside breaking ball, but he's had a better feel for it. He quick pitches him and gets the strikeout. Dan explodes. Jimmy Norp gets him on the quick pitch. He knew he had to mix something up, and he just mixed up the timing.
Man, Jimmy Norp goes with his – that's a guy who's played in a lot of tournament games. He goes to a full count quick pitch, and it's a perfect location, 69 down and in, to get himself out of the jam against his Wooga teammate.
That's true. And the Rippers are going to try and win this game and go to the championship.
I did not foul him. I did not foul him!
Welcome, Substack. Hello, Substack. We're going to do a Minecraft Let's Play. I've never played. It might take a while.
I felt good for Jack and Zoe.
Oh, man.
Ooh. That velo up.
Here you go, man. Remember your check swing, Homer?
Yes.
Think that. You just gotta tap it, get on base, start the rally. You don't need to pull it, kill it. Just kind of let the bat do the work.
Why even swing?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Bottom two. John Boy, Joe's McFly, a Yankees fan dream. If Jimmy can hold him to a 0, we head to extras. If not, the Rippers score and win this game.
I have no idea what to expect because Joe's McFly is on one today. Oh, what a big hack!
Dead center 63. Holy shit.
Jimmy talking to himself. That's a strike. But he says dead center 63. You see Big Joe's pulled off of that a little. If Joe's keeps that shoulder in for another half second.
Unbelievable.
But hey, it's 0-1. Let's see if he starts to make him dance a little bit. Wow. Good pitch, good take. Jimmy kind of let the crowd and Joe's feel it for a second. Attempting pitch. A lot of fastballs come in from that angle. Good take by Joe's.
Wow, a knuckleball for a strike.
Give me a replay. Give me a replay yesterday. The knuckler, it works like a Tommy Canely changeup. Out of the zone, in the zone. It's 1-2 to McFly. I think that's going to be strike 3. I believe he fouled that off into the zone. Joe's McFly returns to the bench.
Yeah.
It hit the pipe either way. Strikeout by John Boy. And there's the first out of the inning.
Now we have us a Jimmy versus Jimmy with one out.
Wow! I just had a whole speech prepared how he was going to be careful to Norp and to Doyle. Right now he's just coming at you.
Listen, they're the underdogs. Why not go right at them?
Right?
I gotta hit that.
1-1. John Boy started fastball, went to the slider. Let's see what he's got for the third pitch. Goes at him. Strike 2, another high fastball.
Looks like it's got a little bit of rise to it.
This is Ryan Helsley, and right into your home. Holy smokes.
Jimmy Norp always with a smile on his face. He's down in the count here, 1-2.
The same pitch. Norp takes this one.
This is the big pitch of the at-bat here because I'm so curious where Jimmy's going to go. I'm not sure Norp's the guy you want to throw a knuckleball to. He can react. I'm seeing curveball grip. Bounces it.
He kind of split his fingers there. You heard our first
It's a
grunt.
fake grunt. It's a fake grunt.
Jimmy calls himself out on the grunt. That means he really dialed it up. I wonder if he tries to go for a 70 here. Frozen at the top. Holds. Fires. Wow. He did. He went 69 that same spot. And this is interesting to me because it's a full count. I don't think Jimmy Norp can beat you. I think you got to throw something slightly off.
And he got him. Oh,
he tipped it. He tipped it. Instant reaction from Norp and John Boy as he just gets a piece of this. It's the same high fastball.
Oh, that just grazed it.
I mean, tough to see, but both players instantly reacted. John Boy is locked in. Norp is locked in.
Ball 5, and it looked like Jimmy did throw the knuckleball there. He was worried about throwing off speed in the zone in that at bat.
Too many fastballs in a row.
Yeah, and he's with the knuckle. He's usually one per at bat. He thinks if hitters see it twice, they can get it.
Tricky situation.
Some would say.
Runner on first, Jack Doyle is up, and I think that's what Jimmy was just calculating the numbers in his head. Jack Doyle, who also a 1.359 OPS in his career. And Jack Doyle, who's been all out of sorts at the plate this tournament, he's ended up 3 for 8.
And I'll say, I overheard him there talking to Ryan on the side saying he needs to get the curveball. Swings right through a fastball up first pitch. A little frustrated with himself. Uncharacteristic Jack Doyle in this tournament. Swings through another one.
He likes to swing. That's a beautiful location by John Boy, and it's instant 0-2, which in a way I think has him thinking even more, because I think for a second he did think about pitching around Doyle to get Cohen and McFly. Instead, he just goes at him. Fouled off by Doyle. Would have been a redo either way, but.
Jack just said he's been late on everything.
I wanted that. Do I dare go away? I have to miss way away for it to work.
Hi, Jim. Having a full conversation with us as he pitches, which I respect. Ooh. 73. That might be a new record for the Jambino. That back is feeling good.
Came back on me. I hit my spot. I wanted to miss away.
It's beautiful. So that'll be ball 1, which I wonder if that changes the tone of this at bat, because otherwise it's just been Jimmy kind of dominating.
Oh, wow. He drops a 1-2 curve. I think Doyle was in the same thinking as you, that he was getting another heater, and he swings over top of it for strike 3. 2 outs.
If we can get Jimmy's reaction, there is a wry smile after this pitch, because I don't think he liked where it ended up. I think he loved the result, but my goodness, what a pitch with gusto. The 52 big curve ends up in the zone. That will be strike 3, and there's 2 outs. Ryan Cohen steps up to the dish. And Shelfy, I'm saying this between us. This is another employee that Jimmy works very close with.
I believe they sit right next to each other most days.
He helps run his social media. This is an employee Jimmy works very close with.
Big swing from Ryan Cohen, fouls it back.
Fouls it back, it's 1-1. I mean, straight back, so he's on that. It did get in on his hands a good amount. I wonder what the thinker, John Boy, what does he see on that? Does he see go back to it? Does he see mix in some funk? Back to the heater, catches him back knee, 2-1. Man, that one had a ton of run on it, too.
And Ryan's one of these guys, he's a baseball player. You got to be careful with that slow breaking ball.
Yeah,
he's athletic enough to reset the feet and hit that ball.
I don't think he's getting a slow one. Maybe with 2 strikes. Frozen. Cohen pops it up.
And Jimmy makes the play.
Off the mound. Be an athlete. Be an athlete. So he does. We're gonna go to extras.
Chair over there, or over there.
Look at John Boy get off the mound, catches it easy. Dan Rourke with a yell. BBD's fists in the air. Look at that. There's a lot of pitchers that don't even react to those balls because you're still so in the zone. Well caught by John Boy.
And the breakdowns are keeping their Warehouse Cup dreams alive into the extra innings against Jack Doyle and the Rippers.
What is dead may never die. I believe our extra inning rules, we're going to do a ghost runner on second, and it'll be a 2-out inning. Pitch whoever you want. So, what's going to be interesting this inning, your first two batters coming up, BBD and Swilly. They've combined for 1 hit. If they can get on and give Jimmy a chance, who's been putting this team on his back, obviously matters for this inning. But if I don't think you want to see John Boy at the dish right now.
No, he's got the momentum. You know how this sport works.
Well,
you know how this sport works.
I think all the pressure is on Jack Doyle to throw strikes here. Or will another Warehouse hero be made today?
We've seen Jack Doyle in the first inning, did not get to a 3-ball count. He was locked in, razor accurate, the Jack Doyle that we're used to. Let's see what he starts BBD with here.
BBD's choked up on the bat. Like we talked about before, it looks like he's up a little bit in the box. I'll tell you what, Jack Doyle can still squeeze that in there. I seem to.
Oh, no, did not go.
I think that's going to be a hit by pitch. Let's review it. I don't think that's a swing.
He probably went.
Zoe says no swing. Norp also says no swing. That one goes off BBD's forearm. I think it hits the forearm before it hits anything else.
Wow. Nice job, Zoe. Way to be Zoe.
Jack Doyle, 2-0. And now it's 3-0. And this is what we talked about. Jack Doyle drops the ball on the mound. It's one of those weird things when you're pitching. You're wondering, are you in your own head or did you just drop a slippery blitzball? Oh, and a little time. Make Jack Doyle think about it. Massive pitch in this game. Jack Doyle, what can he throw a strike with?
Wow. Don't know what that was, but it was nasty.
That's a strike.
That didn't hit you or anything? Knob.
Okay, so it hit the knob.
Yeah.
Okay, we were wondering. It didn't look perfect.
Ready?
Hits the knob, hits the strike zone.
It's a quick punch, Beebs.
Talk about a pivot pitch.
Oh, big pivot pitch because it gets BBD to swing over top of the next one just a little bit more in.
Move up in the box.
Jack Doyle puts it in that dream pitcher spot, that down and in. It's 3-2. Okay.
Good fight.
BBD. Let's get a replay of that. That ball looked behind him, but he gets the barrel on it. Here's the replay. BBD. Oh, did that? Does that hit bat?
I mean, he swings at it anyway, right?
The booth says wrist. I think that's strike 3. All right, so a little Warehouse controversy. I feel for my guy BBD. I think the right call was made. Umpire, booth, and the production booth.
Yeah.
And here's Doyle. The new confidence of feeling like he stole a strike out there because he didn't think he had it at first.
I'll tell you what, if Swilly runs into one right here, this Warehouse is going to absolutely explode.
Hey, man, everyone has their moment. Jolly Olive had a tough go. She's just a half-second late on that, but that's a little confidence builder.
That was a bad pitch.
We've seen her taking confident hacks against Jack Doyle all day. This is not the first at-bat.
Way too much play.
I think you probably know this, but if you can throw something that breaks
Right.
slider,
Yeah.
Should we start praying? We're worked in golf ball when I pray. Please, God.
Oh, man.
Hold him.
One hit. Let's get one hit.
Wow.
Good call.
Just wow.
Jack Doyle, there's not much you can do against that.
Or a bat off.
I think Dan Rourke is going to return to the mound.
Let's go. We got a man on second. One little double.
And here we go, bottom of the third in Captain's League, the deuce. Dan Rourke returns back to the mound. And for the Rippers, if they can push one across, that would bring them to the championship game. Is it? Who's up?
I believe it's Joe's McFly.
Because Joe's McFly is standing around like he's up.
I believe Ryan Cohn was the last out of the second
Oh,
inning,
yes,
so
you're
we'll bring
right.
up Joe's McFly.
Okay.
Fastballs. Up and in.
I've been so bad.
As I've labeled way too many times.
Okay.
But Joe's McFly to
Right.
either be 1 out away from taking it to an extra inning, a swing off, we don't even know yet. Or it flips it to the top of the order for the Rippers.
Great pitch. Hey, great
Just
spot.
misses.
It's kind of Roger Clemens versus A-Rod.
I don't know if that was a good take, a lucky take.
Curious where Dan goes off of that. We've seen him throw a lot of fastballs inside early in at-bats. Oh, gets away from him.
Okay, that brought a little kookiness out of Joe's, which we've never known if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Walks help.
Yep.
Joe's having an at-bat here to start their extra inning.
3-0 count. Joe's with a little squat.
He does an emote after every pitch.
Yeah.
All right, let's make a play.
He's a gamer, you know. Little high
Red
by
light, red light,
Rourke.
red light.
4-0.
Red light, Joe's.
Wow.
Red light, Joe's, red light.
Jack Doyle screaming red light Joe's. Joe's did not acknowledge it.
As good as Joe's in, here's Kooky Joe's again. As good as Joe's has been in this tournament, this is not the guy you want to walk with this team. Big strike
Look
for
at that.
Dan Rourke.
Good composure by Dan Rourke. In the zone, not a cookie either. Hits the top pipe, and here we go. Jack Doyle jokes about giving Joe's the red light again.
Oh, it can't miss by any more than that pitch just missed.
That the first pitch of the at-bat and the last pitch of the at-bat, millimeters. That, hey, in theory, only the lead runner matters. It does flip the lineup that now you're going to have to go through Norp and Doyle.
And it seems Norp doing a Dan Rourke in the box.
This is some Wooga nonsense. Up and away by Rourke, ball one.
Dan, slow stride. Get longer.
John Boy coaches and up. A 1-0 count. Buzzes the tower. Norp gets out of the way. 2-0. Coach Jim going to talk to him.
Get out of your head. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. Just dude, start the whole thing over. All right? Count. Get your breath. Count. 3, 2, 1, throw. All right. Everything has a correction. If you're missing inside, you just got to touch your hip. If you're missing high, you just got to aim your target low.
I'm not finishing.
You're good. Start over. Yep.
So looking at the mound, if he has to break up a mound visit. 2-0. It's an absolute beauty from Rourke. Instant payoff, and it's a 2-1 count.
Aim small, miss small.
It's got a ton of run on it.
The magic lamp once said, if I rub it, it'll give me a wish. Hey, what's the
Here, Joe's being kooky from in the booth. 2-1 count. Number 7, Dan Allen Rourke. Number 12, Jimmy North.
Wow, that is a vet take right there. We are in extra innings of a playoff game. He's looking fastball, and he just spits on a two-seam in off the plate. That's an incredible take.
Jimmy Norp did everything but swing. My goodness, 3-1. Wow, another just missed by Rourke. somehow on the throwback, the ball bounced between Dan's legs, and his legs weren't split very wide.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure the last time you've seen an Incredible Hulk movie, but I'm starting to see the early stages of Bruce Banner coming out with Dan Nork right now. He's 4-1. He is all around this zone. Oh, there it is. There's our first Dan Nork scream that loads the bases on the walk.
He switches to the off speed. It just doesn't come down enough at the end here, right into your homes again.
I want you to want to stay.
I do want to stay.
Then stay, dude.
All right, then I'm gonna fucking stay.
But get out of your head.
I know.
Just slow, all right?
Yep.
None of this changes what you've done this tournament.
Right.
All right? You've been the best pitcher statistically up until this point.
Right.
And you've had bases loaded, and you needed 3 outs, and you got out of it. So, like, none of this is new, and none of this you haven't done before.
Right.
Just catch your breath and just get them up and in. We'll make some plays, all right?
Yep, let's do it.
Yeah, we got you back here.
And here we go. Jack the Ripper himself, Dan Rourke, bases loaded. Get ahead, Danny boy, get ahead. Jack Doyle likes to swing.
Ground ball, base hit, and the Rippers are going to the championship. Jack Doyle smokes it right back up the middle. You said it. He loves to swing the bat.
Really good.
There's a lot of people in Blitzball that when you see that many balls, you say, hey, I got to see him hit the zone. Jack Doyle, who seemed like his calibration was off at the plate, lines that one perfectly up the middle. The Rippers with a chance to win Captain's League, the Deuce, and be the Blitzball champions as well. The breakdowns run comes just a little short, but what an incredible run it was, my goodness.
Incredible pitcher's duel in that game. The breakdowns gave them everything they could. They played their game, and they brought it down to the final inning. They go to extras. Jack, you've looked not a little off in this tournament, but swinging up out of the zone a lot. What did you see on that last pitch?
I had the red light for 5 pitches, and then I think that was, he normally doesn't hit glass. I think that one was heading for glass, so I just kind of like swung. I don't know, something's wrong.
So you had a red light on that swing?
Yeah, the plan was red light that whole at bat.
You swung at every pitch, I think.
Yeah, but for that last one.
Jim, the breakdowns were navigating a tight, high wire act.
Yeah.
It was low draft capital. You knew that coming in. You squeezed all the juice you could out of this team. Where are you sitting with the breakdowns right now?
Well, I knew we weren't going to hit. I mean, Rourke and I aren't really the best. We've had moments. And, I mean, Swilly and BBD have the least amount of reps in here. And that's really, I mean, you can see. They're frustrated. But my mission was to team up with Dan and do the little coach-player stuff, which we both really enjoy. And I think, I mean, he was awesome. Like, Jack's was the first hit he gave up in 5 innings or 4 innings, something like that. Game 1 he gave up hits, and then he didn't give up hits for 3 until extras. So
him and Jack have been the best pitchers in this tournament so far.
Yeah. First 1, 2, 3 inning of his career probably. So I enjoyed that aspect. I thought I had a higher pick in the at bats, but yeah, lack of reps stinks.
Lack of reps stinks. Jack the Rippers, you're moving on.
Yes.
A potential Blitzball championship, a potential Captain's League, the Deuce championship.
Yes.
How nervous are you?
Ooh, how nervous were you?
I was pretty nervous that game. I didn't play great at the dish, but that's where Norp and Joe's kind of once again coming in clutch to save the Rippers, and I'm rooting kind of really hard for the story right now.
We gave up 1
Shelfy,
hit, huh? Way to go breakdowns.
Yeah.
We gave up
you
1
and
hit.
Dan were kind of like a Ted Lasso story.
Yeah.
It was fun. He likes it. You just got to distract him from himself.
There was a lot of pitching. I think the final hit was the hit.
Mm-hmm.
Breakdowns, a hell of a run. Make sure you guys subscribe. You will see us next as we wrap up Captain's League, the Deuce. Thank you, guys.
Captain's League Blitzball Game 8, clap sync.
Whoa. 2?
Had it the whole way.
2?
Had her going short today.
You know what we do? You know what we do?
The last story tournament, we win.
win every single time.
Last time, let's do it again.
You know what's kind of fun?
What's that?
Playing spoiler.
We're the away team.
We're also 0-3. You know what that means? You know what that means?
That's like your favorite thing.
I know.
We're gonna score first.
That's exactly what that means.
This is our tournament. It always was.
Always will be.
This is our slap ball revenge.
I know. Yeah. It is what it is. We beat them in extras this time. I don't know. We just beat them 10-0.
Yeah. I think we go big. I think we go big.
All right, here's the deal. We should have won the first matchup. I want this one bad. The boys are fired up. Vibes are up. It's like ball and play all over again. The Freezers go 0-3. We look awful. Vibes are down. Shelfy's mad because his team isn't showing up to the games in time. But it's the playoffs, baby. It's Freezer playoff ball. Let's go.
Where do you want me to start?
Oh, didn't even think about it. Zoe, you go chair, Bobby right, Dalt left.
Bro, as soon as I had kids and I actually learned about red dye and blue dye and all that stuff, it's actually insane that half the foods on the shelves in our grocery stores are legal, bro. It's bad. We're talking about how the American food system is disgusting. It's disgusting.
I would look for some words for inspiration.
Yeah, here's your words for inspiration. None of us.
Hit ball.
See-ball, hit ball. None of us have had red dye 40 today.
Oh,